What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, the price action had a mass flash crash over the last few days, dropping all the way from 12,127 all the way down to 11,000, but it actually wicked all the way down to 10,550, guys. So that is a major flash crash, guys. Let me know if you caught that dip. And guys, I wanted to go over some ASIC miner value website. It's a basically a site where it shows the ASICs for the current time and which ones are more profitable, which ones aren't. And guys, if that sounds good to you, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to dive right into the price action. Okay guys, so as you can see, we broke out of that ascending triangle up to the upside, tested this resistance and got shot back down, and that's when we had that big shoot down, and there it is, touching all the way down to 10,550. Okay guys, so what's going to happen now? Does that mean that the price action is going to kind of filter off and we're going to dip back down? Well, if you look, we are still putting in higher highs, okay guys? So we are still moving the chains upward, as you could say. And I think that's a very good sign for the future. And the EMA 20 is touching back towards the EMA 55, which means that the price is bullish for the short term. The Bollinger Bands have widened up. The candles are above the middle Bollinger Band, which means also bullish sentiment. So guys, that's a really good sign for the short term. I think that we could start to see some higher prices again, like 11,500, 11,600 over the next few days. I think that if we were going to get another flash crash, it would be after a several $100 rise. Now, for instance, we were just down at 11,160, not today. So the range, we went all the way down to 10,911 today. So the range is definitely there for a good motion. So what I think has to happen is we have to get a little bit of a rise, 11,500, 600 before any kind of blow off could happen. But I do think that, with the CME futures gap still found at 9,600, that it really is just a matter of time before we fill it, guys. And if you look at this channel and we zoom out a little further, you can see, actually, check it out right here, guys. So since last July, we had this big channel here. Big channel. And we finally broke out of it to the upside. So that's the first time we've broken out of it since last July. So I think that's a really good sign for some bullish behavior. And if we can actually keep testing the $12,000 resistance, which is lined up right with the March support line, I think that would be very good. So for instance, guys, if we were to have stayed on this trend line right here, all the way from March, we would be right up at basically very close to where we are now. We would be at around $12,000. So we're at 11,425, but we just recently whipped up to 12,000 some dollars. So guys, I think we're still in a very good position. I think that, Bitcoin is looking bullish towards the end of the year. We could end up seeing 13,000 by the end of the year, and that's just something that could be right around the corner. Hopefully we'll get some rises over the next month or two. And guys, I want to talk a little bit about Electroneum. We've definitely got some bouncing around here and in this descending wedge, okay guys? So for instance, the wedge it used to be a little tighter. It was pretty tight. It was just like that, but as it started to form, you can see that it clearly formed out nicely, and so we have a descending wedge here. And what that means is that we're hopefully going to get a break to the upside pretty soon. As this descends, if it tightens up, the more it tightens up, the more chance we have for a breakout and to the upside. So guys, that's what we need to look for to happen. We need to see some coiling up right now. Okay? And if we zoom out a little bit, we can see that same kind of thing happened right here, tightened up towards the end, and then shot up. So volatile, 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 tightening up. Hopefully we'll get a move to the upside, okay guys? But if not, what's going to happen is we have a support all the way down here at 0.004, and that's somewhere we could reach, okay guys? And as you can see, we touched the bottom of this wedge right here at 0.0044, okay? And then we had a shoot up. So guys, that's what I believe is going to happen in the short term, okay? Let me know what you guys think is going on with the price action. I want to hear what you guys have to say about Electroneum. And guys, don't forget, I am heavily invested in Electroneum. I really believe in the project. I think there's a lot of potential for this coin, and you can't be scared off because of this kind of motion. That's all I can really say. And in honesty, guys, I got in at 0.018, so I'm still very, or not 0.018, 0.0018. So I'm in a very good position. I'm not very worried. I could let it drop all the way down to 0.0018 again, and I would, honest to God, just buy more. Okay, and I've almost been tempted to buy some more already. Okay, accumulation is key for the future, guys. I can't express enough that these coins are still in their infancy stage, and as time goes on and they start to really expand and do things, they're going to end up higher in the ranks, higher coin price, and more exposure, more people buying the coin. So guys, that's what I think is going to happen with Electroneum. I think it's just a matter of time. And I wanted to go over Ethereum, guys. Ethereum touched over $400 all the way up to $416, then had that awesome crash that we were talking about all the way down to $324, now sitting all the way up at $394. Okay guys, so this channel definitely extended out. We're still in it, still moving upward, but it's tightening up, so that means a breakout's going to continue to happen. But as it consolidates to the upside, we could definitely see a little bit of a breakdown eventually and a sideways motion, just like what just happened. Now, I think unless Big Daddy Bitcoin gets a big crash, that this is most likely the worst, that we're going to see some kind of sideways motion up here, some kind of sideways motion. But right now with the current trend, and as we always say, the trend is your friend, it is moving upwards. Okay guys, so that's where I think Ethereum is going right now. It's still moving upwards, it's still got some room to go. It's remaining stable, breaking some key resistance levels and turning them into supports. The EMA 20 is pushing above the EMA 55. Okay, we're above the middle Bollinger Band. Everything's just looking very bullish for Ethereum. And guys, one thing that's really big on Electroneum, Ethereum, Zcash, all this stuff is mining, guys. So check it out. So something I did for a while was I mined altcoins into Bitcoin, and that was just very profitable for me. I did this years ago when it was very profitable, and now I think you need renewable energy systems to be able to actually do a mining operation and become profitable. But with machines like the Bitmain Antminer Z15, I think it's actually possible to ROI quickly and make some good money, and at only 1500 watts, that's not very bad. So guys, check this unit out here. So granted, we had a price spike up recently in Zcash, so there's definitely a bit of a rise going on currently. So that's making $25 a day, $4 in electricity cost, $21 a day in profit. So over a year, you would make $7,599 and minus 1,500. So you'd actually make $9,165 and be left with $7,000. At the cost of $2,800 per unit, that is a steal, guys. That's an ROI of 133 days. Now let's say you get your unit, the units are turned on, the profitability goes down to 16, say, leaving you with around 6,300 gains. Okay guys, that's still just basically under $4,000 in gains, and I'd say around 160 days ROI. Okay guys, they kind of give you a little bit of a grace period here, like this is favored towards the sites so that you actually guys continue to buy them. That's just a little bit of transparency on my end based on what I've learned, looking at the site, buying the units, and don't forget if there's tariffs or any kind of fees for shipping the unit to you guys, so there's that as well. So but that being said, mining is still extremely profitable to those that are doing it right. Okay guys, that for instance, I don't think GPU mining is really working out well. I don't think you can really turn a profit on NiceHash these days. That being said, they do make it very easy for you guys, and for any novice miner, NiceHash is definitely the way to go with GPU mining. But there's many other ways to mine as well, guys, so if you don't know about that, you definitely have to look it up, check it out. But guys, mining is still definitely a very profitable industry, and guys, if you think about right now where the world is, and then with all this coronavirus crisis, it would have been one of the most popular businesses out there right now. So a renewable energy farm with Asics, okay guys, and specifically for the Zcash algorithm, that would have been I think one of my most profitable mines. So guys, but that's all I have time for today. I just wanted to go a little bit over which Antminer I liked, the coins that I liked, and guys, don't forget I am doing a giveaway for one of my first 500 subscribers. One of you will win this Ledger Nano S. I know this is getting repetitive at this point, but I'm moving along. We're pushing the chains. We're up to 170 subscribers. I'm getting subs every single day, so eventually this thing's going to get given away, and I'm going to do that drawing for you guys all live to see. And guys, if you're not into cryptocurrency yet, do consider it, okay? There is so much potential for gains in the future. Cryptocurrency is the future. I can't stress it enough. As time goes on, you guys will see nobody's going to want to carry cash around anymore, and cryptocurrency and the convenience of it is just going to be king. I can't stress it enough. So guys, be sure to subscribe and like, and I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in today. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.